Hey, okay. I'm so glad. Okay. I'm just gonna reduce the volume a little. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm so glad you're here. Because otherwise I would have just, streamed and just talked into the void. So yeah, thank you. So yeah, my bad. So what am I gonna do? I'm just gonna program my game. So the plan is simple. Now I can hear you talk. Nice. Great. Yeah, you're just saving my life, man. Thanks. Um, and let me put this one. Oh, and yeah, I was saying that it's been so long since I've streamed that I can listen to the free background music again. It's actually kind of like nostalgic, right? I'm just glad I got the stream in time. Yeah, thank you a lot. Yeah, like really good timing. Ah, that music. Ah, I love this music. Anyway, uh, let me let me stream the window. The window? No, not the window. The the display. Oh, wait, that's fine. Automatic windows. Yeah, that should be good. Okay, here we go. Here we go. And yeah, it's Unreal Engine. And it's C++. Ooh, I just started that. Let's just see how it goes. My face is like so dim. Is that how you call it? Why do I have like sound notifications? Like, what's this game you're making? Just making an RPG game for now? Okay, so I guess I gotta pitch my game, right? I gotta pitch it. Or am I just gonna pitch the battle, actually? Basically, if we're just talking about the battle, because that's what I'm doing right now, it's a game very similar to Darkest Dungeon. So let me just pull up. I have so many cables on my keyboard. Um, yeah, ASO. Okay, that, right? This is Darkest Dungeon. And battles. Yeah, this is Darkest Dungeon. Okay, yeah. Do we have, yeah, higher resolution? Good. So this is Darkest Dungeon. You have a team of multiple characters on one side. This is your team. And you have enemies on the other side. And basically each character has skills. Like, in an RPG, it's kind of normal. But you have like some kind of positional strategy, I'd say. Because, for example, you can only use some moves on a certain rank. I love that. I guess you have items and stuff. You have like a lot of things in Darkest Dungeon, but basically the idea is kind of to have the same base, to have like a team of characters that are going to attack. That's going to attack a team of enemies. And instead of having like 4 characters aligned, I want to have a 2x2 grid, basically. So I'm trying to prototype that and see how it goes. And yeah, we're gonna see how it goes. So for now, I actually started a while ago. But if I start... Oh wait, it removes my progress! Anyways, you have like the characters of your team on that side, and you have like some skills and you have some descriptions, I suppose. So most skills work, or at least partially. So for example, if in front, okay, it's not in front, it's there. So else press forward, so move forward, and press free conviction and bow. Here we go. This is like +2 damage to a random enemy, or +5, but with a 3 turns cooldown. So let's do that. And, you know, there's a health being reduced and all of that. Sounds really fun so far. Thanks. Yeah, for now it's like really bad. No, I mean, I think the base is fine, but now I have to execute it well, right? And right now I have like a lot of problems with that. For example, to prototype quickly, I added health bars there, right, on the side. But the thing is, I realized when I actually played Darkest Dungeon a little bit to, you know, have some, you know how it works a little, right? And UX-wise too. And yeah, it's really the UX. Because when I click, for example, on this one, I have to select an enemy, right? And it's like dealing a damage to an enemy. But the thing is, the names of the enemies are listed here, right? So, so you're using Unreal. Yeah, that's cool. Thanks. And yeah, you have the names there, but then you actually have to look at the health bars there. And then you actually have to look at, you know, the position there. So you have to look at so many different places, and it's horrible, just horrible. And that's why in Darkest Dungeon, for example, let me show you how the battles are. Okay, here we go. So, Blight, okay. So, okay, it's your turn. Okay, it's a healer. Let's just go ahead, or go back rather. Okay, so basically when you click on the skill, then you click on the enemies directly, right? And the thing is, you have the health bar just on the bottom of them. So you actually have everything at the same place, right? You can select the enemy, see the health bar, and do the selection, the skill selection at the same place. And that's really good UX, I think. User experience. And that's, yeah, something I'm really lacking, because right now I have to click there, you know, checking the health bar there, and then checking there. It is just really bad. And yeah, it's Unreal Engine, and it's kind of 2D. I actually have some plugins, if you wanna see them. Project settings. Oh, thanks for the sub, Nico. Thanks. Hello. Oh, is that you, Nico? C'est toi, Nico? Is that the Nico? I'm just gonna show you some stuff because you might be interested too, but I just lost my window. Perhaps it's me. Oh, it's definitely you. Okay, it's there. So, plugins. I have so many cables. Okay, I don't know where the plugins are. There. Okay. Installed. So yeah, you have Paper ZD, which is actually to help with 2D animations, because by default you have like 2D in Unreal Engine, but for example you don't have the state machines with like the animation, how is it called? Here we go. Genre, like player anim. Yeah, anim BP, right? Oh, BP. Anyways, je regarde tes tutos comme ça, je peux apprendre à faire des jeux comme ça. Okay. Yeah, let me just do that quickly. Animation blueprint. MVP. Wait. Which one is it? Because AnimBP, okay, I found it for Paper ZD, but that's not the one I want. Is it actually like something like animation? Oh, it's actually there. And we should have animation blueprints. So yeah, you can like, you know, let's just create something random. Yeah, you can have some kind of graph like that for animations in 3D in Unreal, right? where you just have some stuff. Animation graph. But there's also state animation layers. Never mind. Oh yeah, it's... Wait. I feel like I'm just... Okay, I don't know where this is, but there's also like a graph, right? Anyways, you have that. And well, basically there you can just, you know, blend animations. You can like have well, I actually don't have any animations in my game, 3D animations. You have montages, I suppose. State machines, okay, it's there. Yeah, and there you can basically have some kind of state machines with some states, and you know, some transitions, and like you have like really complicated animations supports, I suppose. You can like blend only the bottom part of the body and all of that. But anyway, you have all of that. But there isn't that for 2D. There's only like Flipbooks, it's called. Trop nul, y a pas des maths avec Tata. Maybe I should have add some like having maths with my head. I think they are actually on my Discord, but anyways. So yeah, there's like flipbook animations, which are like GIFs for 2D, right? But then with Pepper ZD, you can actually have the anim BP, the Pepper ZD anim BP, as I said, and there you actually have the... Okay, it's not there. Okay, got it. It's actually animation. Oh, actually, is it? You know what? I'm just going to go on my character and just show you there, because I know I have it. I have the Pepper ZD animation component, and I have the... Okay. Player animation. And there you can have like your state machine the same way as you would have for 3D, but for 2D instead, with you know, flipbooks instead of 3D animations. So that's why, yeah, I'm gonna drink. Yum yum. But yeah, that's why I have the Pepper ZD plugin, which is like, it's not really a difficult, like a complex state machine for now, so it's kind of, you know, useless for now, but it's going to be better like once we have attacks, for example, to switch animations automatically depending on the state. And yeah, for example, depending on the velocity, we can change between the idle animation and the run animation, all of that. That makes sense. You really know your way around the engine. I'm jealous. I mean, that's something you learn, right? And I guess I didn't know that at first. And yeah, plugins are like a bit of a hassle, because I guess for Unity, like you use a lot of plugins, but there aren't really that many free, or at least for Unreal, right? Or like actually useful, because you have like free assets with Fab, right? But like code, I don't think you have that many good free things on there. But this is one of, you know, the ones you should know for 2D, at least, I think. And yeah, aside from that, I'm coding my game, but I also have different modules. So you can actually put them into plugins, right? And I have like basically some for widget utilities, because for example, you know, I have the toolboxes, I suppose, but when I use my skills, I can also look there, right? I have a little box, and that's basically the log, the history, right? And when I click on shadow free, I can just see all the attacks that Shadow 3 did. And that's called, I'm basically using some kind of decorator, which is using the hyperlink thingy, anyways, some stuff, right? But basically that's some kind of tool for widgets. So I'm having that in this module. That's the goal of this module, right? Then I have something for the battle in itself. Then I have something for inventories. And the thing is, you may be wondering why an inventory, but basically my skills are considered to be items, so that they're used the same way as items you can activate. So it's used, so basically it's in case, you know, to have some kind of uniform way of doing things, so it doesn't, you know, so they are not like multiple systems at once that are conflicting with each other. Then you have basically the game battle module, which is kind of grouping together the battle manager and the inventory system to make items interact with, you know, the battle manager, and also my custom skills, basically. And then I guess you have the main module, which just has like some basic stuff that I should remove. For example, the basic projectile from the Unreal template. You know, it doesn't actually have that many important things. It's like kind of the stuff I don't know where to put, right? At the end of the chain. And also I have a character, right? But my character isn't actually used really much. Like, because, you know, composition is better than inheritance, right? So it might actually not be here. Battle? No. What character? Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is the one. So basically just, you know, my basic character, which is a paper character, so it has a sprite. But, you know, there's basically nothing, right? And even if I check in blueprints, okay, there are some blueprints. But I think it was mostly because I didn't have time, and, you know, even tick, and that's like really bad. But yeah, the reason why there are not a lot of stuff like in C++ is because I actually have everything as components. So I have like my inventory with my skills, basically. I have my battle character that is the one actually managing the battle. I have character movement to move, right? I have the ability system component because I'm using the gas, which is like a system for abilities in Unreal Engine. That's like I would say it's a plugin, but it's not appearing in plugins, right? But it's basically some kind of module from Unreal that I actually wanted to use, but that I'm actually going to go on my own with that because it's actually not fitting my use at all. And yeah, the Pepper's ID components animation to, you know, to have the animation state machine. I recommend you look into the TCG mechanics in Genshin Impact. Oh, so card minigame mode that uses items for combat and having strategy for using values of different elements fighting an opponent's deck could be worth looking into for helping with this. Okay, I'm gonna hide that, and I'm going to take notes. Genshin. Yeah. Genshin Impact TCG game. Noted. Boo, here we go. Okay, so, but anyway, here we go. And yeah, the problem I realized, I didn't actually know the gameplay ability system that much before, but it's something really famous in the industry to like have battles and because basically it's a generic way of having states and having effects and having attributes like health, speed, all of that. And it's supposed to be really good because it handles replication and in things like in games like Fortnite, I guess it's fine, right? It is good. But the problem is that, you know, it's based on gameplay tags, which I'm using, which are great, which are like basically tags. But yeah, for example, since it's based on tags, that means you can only have some stuff only, you know, you can only differentiate on the tag and not on specific things, well, more specific things. Like it's a bit limited about that. For example, if you want to grant an ability, or like when you want to use an ability when the character has a specific tag, then you know it's only when it has a specific tag, and you can't really differentiate differently. Well, it has some limitations, and I just realized recently that it has other limitations. But if you want to learn more about gas, because I think it's a nice thing, because I mean, I'm having problems with the gas, with the gameplay ability system, but it's not with the architecture, because I really like the architecture and I think it's great, and I'm actually just going to reuse the same architecture, but it's more like with the current implementation, I suppose, and well, current implementation. Not exactly, but yeah, you see what I mean. The general architecture is fine, but there are some stuff that are limiting me, so I'm not going to use that on some parts. And gas GitHub documentation. Okay, gameplay ability system maybe. Yeah, this is like a very long documentation. Oh, yeah, sorry for the sound. Just tell me if it's too loud. But if you want some documentation, just check there. And you know, there's like a lot. Let me show you. It's like, you know, it's like really a lot. Like, it's the place where you have the most description about the system. And that's it. And the thing is, even if it's an Unreal Engine thing, you have some plugins trying to emulate that on Unity and Godot. So that's why it's also nice to know about that. And you know, it's like Unreal Engine basically has some systems with already pre-made architectures, like, you know, for replications, the game modes, the game state, the player characters, player states, all of that, right? And even if it's not in Unity, for example, well, it's often going to be reused the exact same way, because that's, you know, a good architecture. Anyways, I'm actually gonna start programming now, I suppose, and this is great. Thank you. You're welcome. And yeah, wait. Here we go. So yeah, okay, I know what I was doing. Set stat from. So basically, this is my task management thing, right? With all of my tasks. Add by skills. I guess this. Yeah, no, I still have to add some effects, I suppose. Anyways, set stats from default. This is done. And I need to what? Okay. What I was doing is add a sprite. Well, a different sprite. Well, display different sprites. for each character. This is what I was doing. Okay. It's midnight now for me, so I gotta go sleep. Maybe I'll be able to pop for next stream as well. Yeah. Yeah, it's only... Wait, it's mid... Yeah, okay. No, it's like, you know, 23... Well, 11 p.m. for me, right? So that's kind of confusing, but yeah, okay. Well, in that case, bye-bye, and thank you for coming by. Good night. Here's the characters. Yeah, okay. I actually finished everything that I needed to do. See ya, bye-bye. But I just need... Et toi, il est que 16h. Pour toi. For you. Mad. Okay, yeah, the thing is, I actually have this variable, right? But the thing is, I have this variable. That's the problem. No, the thing is, it's not getting updated. So, for now, let's just do that in Blueprint, right? I guess we should, like, have a... Yeah, I just don't like switching windows too much on stream. Let's go. Let's do it clean. Yeah, I don't know if I can just remove that sound. Why is it just... Alerts. Is that it? Is it maybe... Wait. What if I... What? I don't even have a window to show my... What? Wait, oh yeah, this is it. Can I... Yeah, no, this is not sound. Huh. What if I sound? Okay, Twitch, remove sound on chat message, please. Stop the sound when a chat message is received on Twitch. You need to adjust your chat notification settings. Okay. Chatbox streaming essentials. Where's this thing? Chat. I don't know where that is. Wait, this is a problem. Chat box. Streaming essentials. I don't see that. Maybe I'm just gonna mute the window actually. Maybe that's just going to be it, but I don't know if it's like from OBS or not. No, this is definitely from OBS, right? So from the... I forgot where it's from. But yeah, it's from the... I have some kind of web thing that is getting the chat from Twitch, right? But like, where is that? Sorry, alerts. It's in alerts, right? Okay, I have two alerts. Alert box 1 and alert box 2. Why do I have two of them? Channel points, raids, bits, subscriptions, new follower. I don't have just message. Ah. Combo raise. Okay. I'm just gonna mute the window. Wait, it's actually not. No, okay, this is working. On YouTube, I mean. Okay. Yeah, let's just mute. Wait, I don't even have. Okay, I'm back. Wait, this is already muted. Anyways, so yeah, the goal is to have an animation player, right? Actually, let me check. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, okay. So yeah, this is just the animation thingy, so we can just put it in the main module. And this is, I guess we can just put it there. So it's a PepperZD anim instance. And this is going to be mad. Ooh. Yeah, this is a default one because I'm reusing the same for multiple of them. I guess I could have like one for each character, but let's just say there's a default one. In public. Yeah, okay. Shouldn't I? I'm not sure about that. Should be a blueprint type or blueprint table. Of course, every time we add a class in Unreal, it's just doing, you know, it's just not working. Well, you have to compile it and, you know, add it into the project, and it's like being shitty. So let's just restart. Okay. Oh, yeah, I actually forgot to... Wait. Actually, you know what? Be right back. Oh, no, my voice. Be right back. I'm back. Okay. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. I'm healing myself. Let's do that. Let's go there and let's ping everyone we can. Maybe not, but here we go. And here we go. Okay. Let's go back and let's actually... Oh! Wait, what? I can't read. Oh, Azrato, hello! Brooksy, hey! How are you? Yeah, back to stream. It's been a while, but I'm still here. Yeah, what was that? 8 viewers, what the fuck? going from 1 viewer to like 8, like how the fuck? What? Well, I mean, hello everyone. I'm on Unreal Engine, and yeah, we're doing some sprites. We have to bind some sprites, so we're doing things great. Oh shit. Fine. Okay. Yeah, anyways. Oh no, I have to put a variable, but I forgot what it was. But yeah, we're basically trying to put some sprite into the game. For now, the sprites are going to be like full of white, you know, white background, but that's fine. Here we go. Unreal Engine. And I'm just gonna show you the characters because I love them. They're just like placeholders for now. They're just like some sketches, but there's something like that Kuro did that. I mean, she draws very well. So I'm gonna show you. Or maybe I should show you when finishing the, well, after binding everything. Because it will just appear everything at once. And mad animation. Yeah, let's go there. So this one was a mad character asset, right? So yeah, usually like the variables, like put them in the C++. It's like good because that way you can then use that variable in C++ whenever you want, and you don't have to move it, because if you move it, it's going to break everything, and you know. And in this case, I guess for animations, it's kind of tricky because animations are run on another thread. So I kind of forgot how to have like safe variables in this case. But let's just check that back, I suppose. Mad character assets. Okay. So this is a mad character asset. This is... I still have the sound. But yeah, thanks. I don't... Azroto, okay, you're a pro streamer, right? You know how to do that. why do I have a sound suddenly? I didn't have that before, and suddenly I have like that sound. Oh wait, that's actually because... Did I open another window? No, I didn't. So yeah, I guess it's on my alerts, right? On OBS, but it's not. Or maybe if I... No, I was gonna mute OBS, but it would like mute alerts too. Ah, so many notifications! Subscribe for 8 months. Same time. Hey, thanks. Yeah, I just can't with this sound. Interact, what's... What? Property. Streamlabs. Oh, okay, it's the chat box from... oh, wait, what? This is a chatbot from Streamlabs. Why? How? Control audio via OBS. Wait, what? Okay, I'm gonna have to check that. I guess I can. Yeah, it's not displaying the effect either. I really have to check that. I'm just gonna mute OBS for now. I'm sorry. Okay. Here we go. So we have the asset. We have... Wait, what was the name? Character. Is that really what I want? I still have the sound! No! There's no music. Wait, there's no music? No! Okay, it's back, right? It's back, right? Okay, what about now? I just muted something else that was called OBS browser page.exe. I don't know what that thing is. It sounds scary, but... Yippee, on a music. But yeah, okay. Okay. If you hear... Okay, let's try like that. Let's just try. I think this is going to be fine. I hope. And yeah, this was character. Comme récompense de choisir la musique. Oh, choose the music. Well, the thing is, you know, there's like copyright problems, right, with the music. I don't really want to have copyright problems. And the thing is, with the music I have, it's like written free BGM. It's free. It's free. Goryeo no mae ni, Kiki, Jua er yori, Ryo... Gensoku? Kyaku. Bref, regardez. Et, bref, anyways, it's saying that you can use that, right? Somewhere. YouTube. Anyways, yeah, it's saying it, right? You're believing me that everything, that's everything that matters. Le best browser, c'est le navigateur. Yeah, I don't do that as well. And yeah, okay, it's not working. OBS browser is a navigator that runs the browser. Yeah, I know, but I don't know where this sound is coming from, like, because I'm muting Twitch, I'm muting the browser, I'm muting everything I can, and it's still not working. Like, where is it coming from? This notification, anyways. Let's just compile. And we're going to have some conflicts probably. OBS browser? But, well, I suppose, right? Because it wouldn't be at any other places. What? Right. Like, there's no other place for that. Let's just, you know what? It's from Streamlabs. Let me just go on Streamlabs quickly. I don't even know why it's there. Looking. Twitch. I hate it. Okay. I feel like it's when I'm not on the browser window. Oh, it failed? Why? Something stupid again, isn't it? Oh yeah, it's because the class doesn't exist, right? So you have to forward it. Forward declare it. Because I didn't include the thingy. Tipping, no. Chatbox, I found it. Oh! Icons extra. Sound volume. Oh yeah. Positive game sound.ogg. Chat notifications disabled. Save settings. It's over now. Okay. That's good. And it compiled. Hey. So now let's go there. Let's... Is it gonna work? Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah, because I was thinking that it wasn't even exposed. So this is a... I actually don't really know. Let's just put everything. Blueprints, read, write, in case we have to change it from, you know, the editor. Like in Blueprints, I suppose. And edit anywhere to edit it anywhere. And yeah, we have to change the inheritance. So if we want to change that, we have the parent class there. Now we have to... Holy shit. Wait. It's actually not the parent. Okay. Because usually if you want to reparent a blueprint, you just go to, you know, like the blueprint, right? And you do file and reparent blueprints. But that's not the case here. Because I suppose it's like an instantiation of the asset, right? So that means it should be in anim. This one. And probably something like asset. Or maybe, wait. It's PepperZD, right? Oh, wait. There, parent class. Good, found it. And this is mad pepper ZD. Hey, got it. So now I can blueprint visible. Yeah, because okay, should not be used on private members. That's fine. We can just put that as public. Because we might modify it in, you know, in C++ too, so public. My computer is currently dying. Oh. Repose in peace, computy. Yeah, it's working. Woo! Hot reload. Okay, so yeah, it's good now. And the variable just disappeared. Oh, okay. I don't know why, but why not? I guess that was automatic. How to... Okay. So now, actually my character... Not that. My character has a variable. Character data. Which contains persistent data. Which contains the sprites. And that's what we want. So when we begin, it's supposed to be already assigned. So just there. And we're just gonna, you know, it's like kind of dirty. Ideally, it would mean like C++ and it would be clean and everything, but you know, just know it's fine. It's like not really important. It's like to prototype too, right? So let's get the animation. Is that a cast? Mad. It's not. Purpose the animation object. Yeah, okay, never mind. I actually have to. Yeah, okay. I have to get the instance, which is anim instance class. So this is instance. Get anim instance. Good. Then we have to cast to manage player animation. And when we have that, we can just set the variable character and set it to what? Set it to this thing. So yeah, it has to, I guess it's blocking right there, right? Because it has to load the soft object reference, because soft object references means, well, basically it's a link, it's a path to the asset. And when we want the reference, we are loading the asset. I mean, actually, the soft object reference can be like, it can actually be loaded already, but it can just be a path too, so you have to load it. I guess you can load it in a async way. That's why it should be done like C++ in a clean way. It doesn't have to be in C++, but you know, C++ to clean things. Anyways, it's not working. Okay, what's that? Wait. Access none, trying to read property character. What do you mean? Ah. 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 Why? Why? Let's... Not asset blocking. Resolve a reference. If the object isn't already loaded in memory, this will return none. Yeah, okay, so that was it. So that's what I was talking about. You have to load it, but apparently just the blueprint cast isn't enough. You actually have to call the function node asset blocking. And this is just an object reference, so you actually have to cast it to a mad character asset. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Yeah, okay, and this is set anim bb. So yeah, this is the C shortcut. If you press C in blueprints, you have the comments just appear. And this is it. And let's go! And this is not working. But this is not crashing. Wait. Oh yeah, it disappeared, right? Oh no, oh no, don't tell me it just didn't save. Because I think I closed Unreal quite fast last time. So I think it just didn't save the things. That would make sense. Yeah, okay. You just saw it, didn't you? Okay, so let's go to characters, assets. Yeah, this is actually the correct. Okay. It is. They're the correct ones. So why is it not working? Don't mind the delay. Anyway, we're spawning the characters. So yeah, ally characters. We have the correct ones. Okay. What's there? Yeah, this is actually kind of like, okay. Yeah, okay, I can't select it. Yeah, I guess that's why C++ is better. Can I? Oh yeah, there, right. So dad is either or none. Okay. Yeah, because okay, I have to load. Ah, fuck. Okay, got it. I understand. Okay. So let's get Idle. Okay, I basically have to load these ones too. And let's go to state machine. Yeah, because there's like the conversion, right? But this is not, you know, I have to load it actually. Anyway, let's just say it's working. Let's just have the run just in case. I can also like load it async, I suppose. In this case. Anyway, let's just do that. Hey, it's working. Hey, that was it. Okay, we got it. Woohoo! So now I can remove the names. Maybe. Okay, so here we go. And be careful, there's going to be a huge flash. So I'm just warning you. Boo! Yeah, like, it's flashing like really a lot. Okay. Yeah, okay. Anyway, this is done. So let's just push that. Woohoo! So many things. Yay. Yeah, my assets are like really at the wrong place. That's fine. Everything's fine. So yeah, it was 40. So let's just finish it and let's just add everything because everything is related to that task. And I forgot the number. 40. Right. Oh no. That correctly. Oh, here we go. Here we go. So now. So yeah, now everything's good. So the thing is right now, okay, I'm just gonna show you. Right now, when I play the game, oh wait, it's just gonna, how is it called? I forgot. Blink. It's just flashing a bit too much, right? So let's just flash it a bit less. So this is 20. Yeah, this is way too much. Five is enough, maybe. Okay, it's actually still way too much. Yeah, okay, this is fine, right? We can see, like, there are some damages, right? Like, it's good enough for a visual feedback for now. Anyway, so yeah, the thing is, when a turn ends, well, the round ends, my characters just rotate. Like, look at that. They just teleport, right? And what I want is basically to stop that and add a skill that is going to enable the player to move the characters, basically. So a bit like similar to Darkest Dungeon. In Darkest Dungeon, you basically have a skill that makes you switch position with someone else. Well, not switch. Wait. Yeah, not switch, but anyways. So yeah, here we go. So where was it? I forgot. So I should have a rotate. Rotate. I'm just searching for rotate. Let me show you. Rotate. Rotate. This is not this thing. This is not a rotate. Okay. A battle character. Yeah. Okay, you're going to see something just really kind of bad, but a layout. This is fine. Yeah, there's actually nothing here. Okay. Wait. What? Yeah, this is... So this is basically the class that is responsible for the layout of the battle. So since this is a 2x2 grid, it could be simplified a lot, but I didn't want to make it like basically on yeah, this is really bad. I wanted to make it like possible to do some other things, basically. So yeah, that's why it's like that. Okay, so move in front, okay? Swap positions. Yeah, I'm using swap, okay. Swap positions. Found it. End turn. And on the end of the turn, I just... wait, where is it? Wait, what? Update the position? Wait. Oh, there. Yeah, okay. When a new round starts, my bad, I just swap positions and basically rotate. I don't want that anymore. Should... Oh yeah, I just have a body on. I'm so good. Okay, it's not switching anymore. Hey, here we go. That was simple. And now we're just going to add another skill, right? So yeah, I know I have multiple tasks in progress already. This is fine. So a move skill. But to do that, we're basically going to add an item, because an item is the same as a skill. Because a skill is like an active item. Well, an item that can be activated. So let's go in Mad Battle Public Items. And let's just call that... Well, let's inherit from what actually? Add item? Yep, looks fine. This is going to be move item? Or like switch item? Switch. Let me think for a bit. Wait. Whoa. Holy shit. Holy shit, this is a great name. Yeah, sorry, I was just... There was just something on my keyboard. Okay, so this is actually not the name, okay? This is not the name either. This is... switch item or something like that. And in items, okay, this is fine. And now I'm going to show you how good my items are. How good, how well it's working. It's just incredible. Okay, so switch. Let me show you Mad Battle. Public item. Switch item. Oh no, it's going to ask to reload. Okay. Let's take an example. We have the draw item, okay? We have damages and we have cooldown. Okay, that's fine. We can reload. And then, basically, it's looking like that in the C++. So it's like really, really short, right? Really simple, really easy to understand, right? And on top of that, well, it's supporting like, you know, there's a description, right? And like you're maybe wondering like, how is it managing to put like actual damages in the description where when the variable isn't even used? Well, it's magic. It's magic. It's basically using reflection and phew, magic. Magic, magic. So anyways, so for the switch item, we're going to have something very similar. We're going to override. Okay. Then we're going to go there. Battle character component. Yeah, we don't have a wait, actually, do we? Yeah. Switch item. Let's go there. Boo. Okay. So end item, okay. End item is in case, you know, the item takes time to activate. Because basically you can override that function in like blueprints, for example, or anything, and then you can like have some working animation and, you know, add some delay and add even like some kind of mini game of whatever you want, and that's it. So that's why you have to call that. And it's like the same with abilities in the gameplay ability system. It's basically the equivalent of an ability, but yeah, you know, the abilities had like the problem with gameplay tags and stuff. So yeah, I did my own class, and you know, it's like kind of good to me. So anyways, cooldown. Let's not put any cooldown. So the targets. What is going to be the target? I guess. Yeah, I guess it's just going to be the one we selected. So it's like target. Wait, maybe pistol, for example. There's a target in this one. So it's even data.target. Okay. So yeah, it's really simple, right? Once again. And yeah, we can also select different targets. So let's have this function too. And what we are going to be able to select is only one target, which is the character we are going to switch the current one with. And it's going to be potential targets. So yeah, this is basically what we want the player to be able to select. And I guess we're just going to add the neighbors, right? Get neighbor allies. Because technically we can change, like switch with any character, but let's say we have the 2x2 grid, you know, the formation. Maybe gameplay wise, we only want to switch with characters that are adjacent, right? So like, yeah, get adjacent allies, something like that. What's, yeah, I don't have, that's fine. I'm not dealing damages. So get adjacent allies. Okay, I have to implement that, but I'm going to do that later. So when I'm activating the item, I should have the target. And can I just switch, move in front? I have, but this is not the one I want. This is maybe switch position I want. So let's just do that. Switch positions. So this and even data. But yeah, maybe I should just add the get owning actor. Wait. Okay, this is fine. So anyway, we have that. Let's go down. Let's add this function, static void. We can code it in blueprints. So this is going to have the item, and this is going to have basically the 2 targets, because potentially this function can switch characters that are not the one activating the item. So this is target 1 and target 2, I suppose. So now that we have that move in front, let's just do that next to it. So yeah, this is actually just a helper, and we're actually calling functions from the context. But move in front is actually move in front. Yeah, okay, I guess I have that. Yeah, let's just switch positions. So this is a copy and paste in this case. But you know, in other cases, like get frontline enemies, it's not, right? And you actually have some kind of utility functions in there. But anyways. And switch positions. Yeah, okay. Switch positions, there. Move in front. Okay. Yeah, it's actually also using a context so that basically the context can be replaced, and you can actually implement it differently. So for example, if you want to know if an ability can deal damages, the goal is that you can do that by simulating it through a different context. So that means you wouldn't even have to have a Boolean deals damages, for example, to know if it deals damages, because it would just call the function deal damages, and right now it's it's as if it's dealing damages directly, but it can actually, for example, for the undo and redo, if I want to implement undo and redo, then I can just use that context to just cache things, I suppose. And same for the logs that I'm doing right now. I can use that to replay moves and stuff. So it's kind of like a useful abstraction. That's why it's like a bit, they are like, I'm just kind of repeating the function like that, but that's fine. Switch positions. Wait, this is not the correct one. Okay, so now I can actually implement the function. Switch positions. So I have the battle layout. Do I actually have a switch or swap positions? Oh, yeah. I guess it's called swap. I mean, that's fine. Wait. Yeah, I'm just wondering in case there's like an animation or something, right? In case it's async. It's fine. It's fine. Move in front. Yeah, I guess it should be... No, that's fine. That's fine. Because that's just the abstraction, and the animation could take some time. But where could that be? Okay, I'm going to have some stuff to think about, but for now, let's just call that. Swap positions. So position 1, position 2, and for that I have to target 1. Find position data from character from target 1. Yeah. Because this is a battle character component. Battle position. Pose 1, pose 2, and we have the swap. So we have the swap between pose 1 and pose 2. And now we just have that dots, arrow, gets character, gets component, my bad, a class, and we have u battle character component, and we have the same. I guess I could put references. Yeah, okay, good. This is a pointer, because it can return null if it's not found. Data. Here we go. And now we can just switch, swap. Actually, battle position. Oh, wait. Swap position data. Yeah, I guess this is the same thing, right? Yeah, okay, this is Okay, and let's just check if it's not. I don't think we can do like the U object, well, T object PTR because they're like structs, they're not objects. U objects. So let's just do that. Because it's not garbage collected. But yeah, okay. So we have the test, we are switching the positions, and now we should have an item. Yeah, get adjacent allies. I didn't implement that function. Get adjacent allies. And moving front, I'm going to remove that. Remove that. Remove that. So yeah, for now I still have to implement some functions, right? But the goal is that in the end, when I want to add something new, I can just call these utility functions and everything is just super fast. Well, maybe not runtime wise, but you know, because it's like getting components and stuff, but that's fine. That's fine. It's not what's supposed to, you know, reduce the speed. Like, you have literal, like, bloom and stuff in the game. Anyways. Get adjacent allies. So yeah, let's do that. So yeah, get frontline. So yeah, about that, in Unreal Engine, you have often T arrays being returned as arguments of the function. And the reason for that is that if you return it as an output value, it means you're allocating the T array inside the function. It means that this is taking time, right? Because it's a dynamic allocation. But if you're taking it as an argument, that means you can potentially cache it, and you don't have to reallocate every time you call the function. So that's why you have it this way. I guess in Unreal Engine you also have the out keyword. That's actually not used at all. But you know, that's like some indication that it's out. So you can use that if you want to make sure, like, to say that it's an output parameter, an output argument. What's that? Unable to find with name out. Yeah, this is a macro. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. It's not actually needed. Okay, let's do that. And yeah, I guess we can reset, get allies, and get frontline. Yeah, okay, this was for the frontline. Yeah, in my case, I'm just going to get yeah, actually, I can do something similar, because the goal is to the goal is to prevent the amount of functions that are going to be in there. Well, this is a battle map. This is not even supposed to be here. I mean, in the context, right? So that you have less functions to override if you want to simulate something. So the goal is to prevent that, and that's why I added some kind of filter, because you know, you can do that, because it's like there's less functions to implement. So we reset, okay. So it's empty. We make sure it's empty. Then we have a get allies. We get all of the allies, okay. And then we are going to remove. So remove swap is actually an optimized way to remove pointers because it's swapping to the end of the array and then removing. So it's like not copying every element back. Anyways, you know, maybe you don't, but basically it's optimized. Check it out if you want. And then you have adjacent allies. So yeah, about that. Can I get the... Yeah, I guess it's kind of tricky. Can I guess I have to... Get character location, maybe? Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Maybe I do need a function after all. Well, more functions in the context. Switch positions. Because yeah, I can get the position data. Oh yeah, I can just have a function. Okay, I got it. Yeah, I don't... The goal is not to get the positions. The goal is to check if it's adjacent or not. This is a real goal. So I'm actually just going to call return. Okay, we are removing if it is not is adjacent or adjacent. Source item. Okay, maybe. Like that, source item. Then we have ally get owner, and we have source item get owning actor. So okay, yeah, this is a really long line. I guess we can, you know, make it like that. And or adjacent. Okay, this is good. And or adjacent is the one going to be in the context. Okay, let's just copy that so that I remember the arguments. So we have the item, we have the two characters. Why is it? Okay, it's just IntelliSense. So there. And now we can just do the same. Get the battle layout, get the positions, and if they don't have positions in the layout, then they are not next to each other, right? Because they're just not. But if the two of them have positions, I guess we can then just have if that, or if that. So basically, if one of the positions is null, then it is returning true. Or if was one position goes to position row. So if fmath dot abs, if the absolute value of that is equal to 1, or if not line, my bad, or the same if, let me go back to the line. Or the same if it's the row. Here we go. Here we go, and that should be fine. You know, that way it's like not only when it's 2x2 grid. I'm trying to make it a bit generic. Maybe it's like a bit overkill. But I do want to test like having some kind of good RPG system. Like trying to see how far I can go, like having some kind of undo and redo without saving the state, all of the state every time, you know, just by having some kind of command pattern. Okay, so I have the move ability, the move item. So now I can, what's that? Yeah, right. That one. Yeah, this is actually kind of weird what I'm doing right now, but let's just override the switch item. Well, override. Let's inherit from it. Switch. So we have it. I guess I did put descriptions and stuff there. Yeah, you have no icon yet. So the name is going to be switch. To switch positions. And switch, well, the description is going to be switch your current. Well, I guess let me just get some inspiration. I don't know how it's said in a Darkest Dungeon. Oh, yeah. No, never mind. It's like +1 or something. Wait. Let me actually check. One battle move. Here we go. Okay. Combat overview. Oh, it's an overview. What? Okay. Please move. Wait. He's just looking at the... Yeah, you see, like, in Darkest Dungeon, they have, like, descriptions really similar to me. Oh. Yeah. I saw it. Wait. You can have a custom one now? Oh my god, that's so good. Move, back one, forward one. Okay, got it. So yeah, this is not going to be the same. Got it. Adjacent ally. Okay. Yeah, I guess. Oh! Let's just have this spaceship operator, and we're just going to call it a day. Right. Can I... Yeah, never mind. Yeah, let's just call it a day. I guess I do have some support for, you know, displaying positions, right? Like images. But it's not dynamic yet, and I do want to improve it in the future. But for now, let's just have it be simple. Okay, so we have that. We have the item. Now let's just make the data asset for it. Miscellaneous. We switch item. Okay. Yeah, this is fine. Switch. Spaceship. Okay. And now if we want defaults? Dad. Yeah. Okay, let's add the skill to that. So now it's a dad. Well, actually, let's add it to everyone, because almost everyone should have it. Egoists. Not Melody, because Melody is behind. She's not on the battlefield. And let's go. Hey! And switch. It's not working. Melody, wife, priest, husband. Yeah, it's like selecting everyone. Or adjacent. Switch. Is that valid? That's valid. And oh yeah, never mind. It's not a or, it's a and. If it's like adjacent. Yeah, because otherwise it just means it's on, you know, the neighbor line or the neighbor row, but that's it. It has to be an and. So that's it. Let's do that, I suppose. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Here we go. I guess for Melody it's a bit... Oh wait, I didn't... Wait, allies. Does that include self? Huh. Let me check. Switch. Get allies. Yeah, that includes self. In that case, let me just verify. Switch. So this is agree. Okay, I can switch with This is the wrong condition. This is doing the opposite of what I want. Okay. Let's check again. Okay, is it adjacent? If this is null, this is returning true, right? So it has to be valid. It has to be valid too. So this is an AND. And aside from that, it has to be equal to 1 and it has to be equal to 1. Is that it? Or adjacent. Okay. And now, if it's not, then we remove. Okay, that looks fine. So let's just compile. I don't know how so many people are just watching it. Well, I guess the chat is a bit quiet, but I'm kind of surprised. I wasn't. You know, it's my first stream since like a long time, so yeah, so that's great. 10 people, hey! Okay, it's compiling. Succeeded, of course, every time with me. Or not. Leader. Yeah, it's taking the... Because melody is not there, so that's fine. But... Hey, wondering if you plan on... Oh, computer queue. How many Jamlytics squad is just lurking? Yeah, I think a lot of people. Wondering if you plan on doing a stream playing games from the Shovel Jam. Coconut, hey. And I don't know the Shovel Jam. I was thinking about playing games from the Pirate Software Game Jam, but I mean, I'm just gonna look at it quickly. Shovel Jam, it's... Oh, look at this animation. So many people. Oh, it's finishing soon. I mean, how long is it? Okay, 10 days, 9 days. So like, it's not gonna be games that are like 1 month long, like the Metroidvania Jam, which like I had a game that I was playing for hours that I didn't even finish because it was so long. So okay, there's not that. Okay, so it's short games. Monday, Tuesday. Oh, for the stream, okay. I didn't know that. I mean, why not? Because like it seems like there are a lot of people too, right? So I mean, why not? It's currently more popular than Pirate is. Yeah, I didn't know it. Finishes already. Oh, oh yeah, the judging. Oh, it already finished. Okay, was a 10-day jam. Now in rating perfect weekend placement. I was wondering because you've played all my game jams I've released so far. Yeah. I mean, I just wasn't aware of this one. I just didn't keep track because I often keep track of the big jams by going into game jams, and you know, like featured jams like GMTK Brockies, and then you have the participants. But yeah, I guess there are multiple of them. But yeah, okay, yeah, it's not a featured jam, so I wasn't really aware. But I mean, yeah, it's finishing soon. Damn. 21. So it was 3 days ago. Oh, I missed the opportunity. I mean, sure. I mean, I can stream it. I mean, it's a bit late, right? Because it's like, it's been already 3 days. But I can like stream it tomorrow, maybe like for one stream or 1 or 2. Great active community also. Okay. I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, I'm gonna keep track of it now. Is it like from a streamer, I guess? Yeah, I guess it is. Inbound shovel. It's from a YouTube short, dude. Okay. We got Jamlity. Oh, shit. It just, okay. It's fine. No, it's not late. Shovel himself also still streams. Oh, okay. More people start to engage the day before and during the judging, I think. Okay. Okay. Hey, solo incrementing. Hey, everyone's here. He's a popular game dev YouTuber. Okay. Okay, well, yeah, sure. I mean... Theme. What's the theme? I didn't even... Wait, I know this game. I played it. Wait, I did? Maybe I didn't. No, I think it was a similar game. Tips. Wait, it's actually not getting displayed? I have to listen to that? I somehow find myself in stream chats with Mr. Compute and Q often. Wait.
Break down over time, and you have to start them back up to keep using them. Or you could focus on whatever you want. Whatever just getting started means to you.
Okay, it's just getting started. Yeah, I wasn't sure. Okay, just getting started. Okay. At least you now realize it's me, Quentin. Yeah. With Quentin. Yeah. Because the name is like different and all. Check his YouTube Shorts tab. You'll recognize for sure. I'm not sure about that. I mean, maybe... Oh, it's this guy. Oh, it's the one about the pixel art. About having the sprites like in a slop, not getting a lot. Wow, okay. Yeah, about not doing slops in 2D platformers. And yeah, okay. Okay, it's this guy. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know who this is. Okay, I know who this is. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, loading. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Like, there was a boss one, right? Yeah, I mean, I watched multiple of them. Yeah, okay, I get it. He does have a lot of videos too. I haven't watched any of them. Just the shorts, I think. Maybe... actually, maybe... Yeah, maybe I watched this one. But yeah, it seems to be like... custom level editor. Oh, wait. I mean, if you want a custom level... You know, there's like... Editor... There's like this one. Made by the director of Dead Cells. That's free, open source, and that you can reuse for like multiple game engines. But it's like just 2D, it's not... Like there's not 2.5D. But it's like an interesting thing, right? Yeah, he's this guy. Are you developing in Unreal with C++ or Blueprint? Both. Both. right? And I'm just having some kind of logic problem. I don't know why. Or adjacent. Okay. Wait. If this is not adjacent, I'm removing. So this is good, right? Or is it like predicate? Okay, if this is true, I'm removing. If not adjacent, I'm removing. Okay. So, is it adjacent? I'm getting everything. If this is valid, we continue. If this is not valid, then it's not adjacent. Okay. Post 2. Adjacent or not? Okay, this is good. But then I have a problem there, and I don't know why. If this is on the same line, well, not on the same line, but close enough. Wait. Oh yeah, it can be 0. Wait. Yeah, yeah. Okay, never mind. I did the other one. Yeah, okay. This is kind of stupid. Can you link the tool? Yeah, sure. The level editor from Dead Cells. Here we go. And yeah, this is stupid. So yeah, this is only one of them has to be 1. And the other one has to be 0. Okay. But I can't break. Okay, let's break that with a if. Because we can't use XOR. Well, we could use things like XOR and stuff if it was just a 2 times 2, but I'm trying to make it like less, well, more reusable, right? So, or adjacent, no. And this is... yeah, line diff. Yeah, okay, let's have line diff and row diff. Diff dist gonna be the distance, because diff can be negative, but a distance is always positive. So let's have that, and then we just have return line dist equals 0 and row dist equals 1, or the opposite. Yeah, that's fine, and that should be good. Oh, let me just quit. And yeah, my blueprints are not really pretty right now, but it's fine. So switch. Egoist or leader, and it's working. It's working. And I don't have self. Yeah, I don't have the same. The what? I don't have self because this is not included, right? So this makes sense. Actually, now that I think about it, I could just do a plus. Yeah, I could just have a plus. Yeah, I'm just kind of stupid, actually. Can just... So I can have that. And instead of doing the equal plus 1, I can just have a plus. And yeah, and this is it. The difference, the distance, the line distance plus the row distance should be equal to 1. And it's the same condition. Also, haven't asked, but what are you working on? Looks like Inkman 2.0. Yeah, I know. What am I working on? Okay, so yeah, as you see, it's like some kind of RPG inspired from let me not that. Inspired from, you know what? Darkest Dungeon, right? Like battle-wise, I suppose. Anyways, a bit, and I mean battle-wise, I guess there's still some things I want to do a bit differently. I want to base battles basically based on emotions, and mechanic-wise, I was thinking about basically having 4 or 5 emotions. Basically having like the neutral emotion. So like neutral does nothing basically. Have anger, have sadness, and have being scared, basically. The scary emotion. And when you do an attack, at the end of the attack, either you're going to stay neutral, or you are going to change emotions based on the attack you just used. And basically that attacks makes you vulnerable if the enemy attacks you with an attack of the same type. So it's like basically a critical damage. And you know, that's why positioning is important too. If like you want to use an attack that makes you into vulnerable state, then you want to switch quickly before the enemy can attack you and deal critical damages. But at the same time, you want to do the same to the enemy, right? And you have to... Yeah, I was a bit wondering about that, but enemies can put themselves in, you know, vulnerable states too. And I was actually thinking about having some kind of... how do you call that? Some kind of detective thing, maybe? Where you have to kind of guess the emotion they get put in, depending on the skills they use and their behaviors. But I'm not sure about that. And I'm trying to prototype that, I think. Because, you know, it can go kind of wrong. So, yeah. So, yeah, just tell me what you think, how you think it is. But yeah, well, actually it's working right now, mostly. So switch, okay. Husband. Strength. Protection. Let's... Wait. Yeah, well, it's just with the enemies right now because the characters have neutral attacks for now. But like the enemies, when they're going to attack, right, they get angry. And that means that if I use a skill that makes me angry, it's going to deal critical damages. But I don't have any of those right now. So yeah, that was a goal. And experiment a bit with that to see if the gameplay was alright. I guess the thing I'm a bit scared of too is complexity. Because, you know, the more skills I add, the more like effects I add, the more complex it becomes. And it's like kind of hard for a player to get in, right? And it maybe requires some time to adapt and stuff. So I'm definitely going to remove some abilities by default and have like something kind of limited at first. But yeah. And I guess game-wise, I was thinking about making some kind of RPG narrative game where it's about I guess some kind of apocalypse where you have some escapees, like a small group of people just trying to, you know, survive and getting into some kind of small hamlet and fighting every night to stay alive against the enemies, which are like stickmen for now, but which are supposed to be like shadows or monsters and stuff. And yeah, and basically thinking about having some kind of dynamic story too. Yeah, I know it's kind of, you know, the complex thing. But yeah, the goal is not like to have, well, maybe a little, but not to have like a lot of, like it's not a visual novel, right? It's not like a novel, so the goal is not to have like a lot of dialogue, but still, you know, a little and have enough to have some kind of narration. But I also want to tell the narration through the combat, right? The combat? Through the fight, basically. That's why I have something kind of linked to that with emotions. Because, for example, if I want to tell that a character is getting sad, then I can just make him obtain a sad skill, right? Because the skill basically reflects the state of the character. So it's kind of like narration, but, you know, it's not like dialogues and reading and stuff. It's like more subtle. Sometimes, well, it can be. That's why you have attacks being like, well, I guess for the husband, these ones, but like for, you know, the leader, like pistol because, I guess pistol, but also punishment because it's like someone that is like, you know, it's a justice warrior. Like the egoist is just an egoist, so it's like, well, it's like things linked with cards and, you know, games and, you know, nothing really serious, I suppose. Anyways, that kind of stuff. Switch. Yeah, I guess the Switch is... Anyways. So interactive visual novel with emotion-based combat. You could say that the goal is to have it not as... like, to not have it have as much dialogue as a visual novel. But, you know, it's a... I guess RPGs are like, you know, there's like some dialogue in RPGs. So I would say, yeah, some kind of... Yeah, something like that you could say. I haven't played Darkest Dungeon, so I don't exactly know how that goes. Yeah, I mean, Darkest Dungeon, I'm taking it as a reference just for the battles, basically, not the narration. Well, I guess... yeah, I guess mostly for the battle. Yeah, okay. So... yeah, okay. So yeah, I just finished the... oh, wait. Backlog. Add a move skill, this is done. And this is 37. So yeah, right now I'm mostly focusing on the battle because, you know, if the battle doesn't work, then I have to change things, and, you know, it can also, even if I like stop the game and stop the story, then I can still reuse the battle system for other games, because as long as it's an RPG, like, it's kind of the same system. Which... yeah, this is good. It's 37, right? Switch heal added. Okay. So now. So yeah, this is why I have like tasks with add emotion abilities, add emotion state and weak states, all of that. Base skills. I guess I finished everything, right? Yeah, I guess I still have the effects though. Intimidation, shadow attacks. Yeah, let me just note about the shovel game. What was it? Well, the shovel jam, I mean. Shovel jam. Okay, it's there. And improve. Yeah, battle UX. I do want to improve the battle UX because right now I think it's actually. Yeah, I think the UX plays a huge role in understanding. Well, not really understanding the game, but like enjoying the game and enjoying the RPG. So I do think it's like one of the things I have to solve first. Target characters by clicking on them. Wait, where is that? Where is that? Oh, no statues. Okay, that's fine. Target characters by clicking on them. Okay, let's do that. So I guess we're going to look at the UI right now, which is like in blueprints, honestly, but that's fine. So for now, when we click on a skill, we have to select targets there, but ideally we want to click on, you know, a target. So we are going to need a ray cast and stuff. Let's go in the HUD, battle HUD. So we have all of that, we have health bars, we have main interface. Yeah, this is main interface, which contains like the box for skills. Maybe it's not there. Wait. Wait. So it's about health bar here. Okay, I think it's actually in the player controller. Yeah, okay. On turn start, on item use. Okay, so yeah, it's there. So first I'm displaying the different items I can use, okay? And then when we click on the item we want to use, the skill, then this function is called. And this function is here to, wait, on use confirmed. Never mind. It's trying to activate the item, so it's after selecting the targets. So display items. Oh, it was there. It was actually there. Okay. So to display items, I'm displaying the items, and when I select the item, then I have to select the target. So get selectable targets. If this is not empty, we continue. If this is empty, we continue. If this is not empty, we display the different possible targets and wait for the player to select, right? So that's where we have to change things. How am I going to do that? Wait. Okay. So basically all of that is going to be removed. Do remove. And now I'm just going to highlight that. So what's that? Battle character. I forgot if like I forgot how you could click on an actor. Like if you have like a click event. Or if you have to raycast. Yeah, I guess you have to unclick, never mind. Called when the left mouse button is clicked while the mouse is over this actor, and click events are enabled. The player controller. Okay. What? Okay. Let's go back. Let's have the loop. Let's instead bind. Okay. Let's have bind. Battle character. So let's get actor, get owner. And this is going to be click, assign unclicked. And we are going to assign yeah. I guess this is a bit different. Yeah, I have to unbind too, right? But after, later, not now. And anyways, so there's not going to be a clear children because we're not adding to, a widget. We're not adding a widget. But we are going to call this function. Like that. I guess I can actually... Yeah, no, it's using the index. Get... Oh, no. Yeah, never mind. It's actually good. Yeah, it's actually just fine. Target is the target that is touched. And instigator is the same. So it's actually even better now. And the item is the same. Let's just print something just in case. So okay, we're binding, and that should be fine. So we okay. Okay, to do. Yeah, it's like at the wrong place, but that's fine. And we have, yeah, so for the click, called when the left mouse button is clicked while the mouse is over this actor, and click events are enabled in the player controller. So let's check that. Click events. Enable click events. Whether actor/components click events should be generated. Yeah, let's do that for the left mouse, but you can also select for different inputs. Okay, that's cool. That's good. Visibility. Okay. Yeah, of course, because it's a raycast, so we have a channel, a visibility. Well, not necessarily, but a trace channel. For now, yeah, let's just do pounds because it's just going to be a pound. Yeah. Okay. So switch with who? With this guy. Please. Please. It's not working. I might know why. Collision. Pound. I mean, yeah, it's a pound. Like, it's literally a pound. So, why is it not working? Huh. Interesting. Is it actually binding? Switch. Yeah, it is. Yeah, okay. Anyway, this is binding somehow. But this is never going to be called. Oh, it is? What? Wait, it was actually walking all along? It's not anymore. What? Wait. Oh, wait, is it actually... No, never mind. Wait, why did... So this is bound. Is there like... Okay, let's change to visibility. Where was it? I forgot. No. Wait, no, not this one. This one is spawn. I'm talking about the player controller. Visibility. Oh, right. Switch. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. Switch. This is interesting. No, it's not. Why? Also. Switch. Boo. So this is there's only one called. So this is actually not working correctly because switch should have two different potential targets. But this is a Euclidean distance. So this should be fine. So Euclidean distance should be 1. Let's... Okay. Adjacent allies. What are you? Wait. Okay. Get out. Okay. Okay, this is the end. And at the end you have two characters. This is good. This is what we want. So yeah, this is working actually. Okay, this is it. So 1. And yeah, if we verify, oh, we have no debug data. Yeah, and it's binding another one. So this is binding correctly. I was gonna say something, but actually not. Button press. No. It's left click, right? Not right click. Left mouse button, yeah. This is so weird. So 2 are bound. But there's no click event. But there was before. Just one time. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Wait. Click events not working. What if I change visibility to pound. Yeah. Yeah, pound. Yeah, pound. Switch. Not working. Did you set the default click trace channel? Custom player controller set in the project setting. Consuming the left click somewhere in your project. I don't think so. Wait. I think okay. I said primary reactor tick can ever tick to false. In my constructor, because I didn't think I would want to the player controller to tick. It just breaks the player controller entirely. Oh no. Okay. Let's check that. Yeah. Controller. Controller. I start with tick enabled. Yeah, so this is true. Wait, yeah, actor tick. I really want to use well, actually it's not gonna work. Wait. I wanted to use the click thing, but on begin curve. Touch events. Yeah, let's just do that. Wait, it should just display things, right? Capsule component. Wait, it's not the capsule I want. Oh shit, thank you. Yes, thank you. I don't know, like from when I was muted, but hello, hello, hello. Sorry, and thank you a lot. Yeah, haven't been streaming for a while, but you know, trying to start again, and programming, coding my game, and probably no problem. Huh? Probably going to stream some games tomorrow for the Shovel game jam, and maybe the days that are going to follow, as French people say. No problem. Was wondering why you were so silent. Oh no, how long has it been? Oh hey, wait, Olivia. Oh, and potatoes. I joined a random stream. Once the what? Once and the streamer just said my name. Like, I just said. Oh my god. Anyways. Okay, yeah, I don't really check the YouTube comments, Sally. I saved a bird today. Oh. I saw a bird. You remind me of GLaDOS from Portal. But, yeah, okay. We have the... Wait, you multi-stream? Yeah. I do. It's mostly just for the VOD though. Because that's why it's like in the, you know, live category and stuff. I might actually just put the stream in private on YouTube. That way, you know, we share like there's only one place and where we have the comments and stuff. Anyway, this is not working. Ooh. So Instigator. I started programmer using blueprints. No. No, yeah. Using blueprints because I'm just testing stuff right now. I'm just testing the begin cursor over. And when, well, for visual effects and stuff, I'm basically, you know, I'm allowing myself to do that in blueprints, because for visual effects you have timelines, you have, you know, different things that are really useful in blueprints. So just doing that here. But yeah, right now it is for testing, because I'm trying to make the click event work. And oh, and yeah, owning leader. So, get owner. This is battle player controller, okay. Get instigator. Unknown, oh no. Yeah, okay. So this is not instigator. Yeah, okay. Controller. Yes. Cast bound, maybe? Gets player con. Yeah, we can do that. Okay, we can do it. Wait, this is not a bound. Is it? No, I think this is a bound. Over. Wait. Yeah, but it's not triggering. Wait, the owner is... Oh, oh no, it's directly the player controller. What? Oh yeah, because the component is on the player controller. Oh yeah. Yeah, this was actually easier than planned. Should be good. Switch. Boop. Triggering. And now let's check if it's one click. Yes, it is. It's not a double click anymore. Hey, here we go. Hey, it's working. Hey, I'm so happy. This is so good. This is so good. This was so simple. Let's remove that. So now let me think. I guess that's actually something I should enable at runtime, right? Instead of having be clickable and hoverable like every time, all the time. Well, all the time, rather. So we have... We're probably going to do some C++ now. Let's close main interface, battle HUD, binding callback. Okay, good. So we have that. Now we have selectable targets, and for each target we bind the unclicked events. But what we want is also yeah, I guess we want that, but we also want the enable. Oh. Wait. Yeah, okay. Let's have a function, maybe C++. What was it? It was enable click events. Yeah, let's go there. C++. Maths battle player controller. Function. Blueprints callable. Void enable. Character. Well, enable character selection. I suppose. And then we have the disable. Blueprints callable, so it can be called in blueprints. Then we just prepare the C++ implementation. And then we just kind of, you know, enable click events. So this is B enable click events. Should it be refreshed or... Let me check the comment. Should be generated. Let's check the implementation. So this is input key. So, okay, this is checking. So this is not a registering thing. Post load. Enable touch events. Oh. Oh, if this is less than... Well, if it's Unreal Engine 4, but we're Unreal Engine 5, so that's good. And this is the only player input. Yeah, I guess this is working for just moving and hovering and stuff like that. So okay, this is just to check every event. So that's fine. That's not a register, so we don't have to call a function. So we can just modify this boolean and put it to false at the end when we don't need it anymore. And character selection. I guess we have to make sure that default click trace channel is 2 pounds. Right. Click trace channel. We can make sure, right? Not really necessary, but... Please. Okay, let's go there. It's not loading. Ah, it's not loading! Ah! Okay, fine. I'll go there myself. No collision channel. Is it actually some kind of macro trick? Okay, no. Yeah, no, this is it. ECC. It's just pound. Here we go. And at the end it doesn't matter. Okay. Let's compile. Other than that, what do we have? Okay. Have the click, but we also have the mouse over. So this is mouse over events. And touch events too? I guess just mouse over events, right? For now. Oh, yeah. Oh, I can't because it's getting compiled. Okay, finished. Should be good. And this is not... B mouse over enable, okay. Yeah, because basically, if you want to learn how to code in C++ for Unreal Engine, just tell yourself that there is no C++ documentation, and or like tutorials, or at least it was the case before, but I think it's a good mentality to have. And basically, every function that exists in blueprints exists in C++ too. And booleans are basically just called the same, but with a b at the beginning. And variables otherwise are called the same. Classes are called the same, but have a prefix like f if, well, I guess if it's a struct, or u if it's a u object, or what else? I don't remember like that, but you know, prefixes. And I guess that's mostly it. So enable mouse over events. Yeah, you have to disable that now. Because, you know, removing unneeded raycasts, right? Because it's doing a raycast every frame, right? Or maybe it's like rendering in... no, it's doing a raycast. Okay. So I can reset that. I can reset that too. And yay! And should be good. Just gotta enable, well, let's get the player controller. It's owning player. Okay, let's just cast to mad player controller. No. Mad battle player controller. This is enough. Enable character selection. Disable character selection when we select. And you know, the same way we removed the children, like the UI when we had the different selection, the different boxes. So okay, we have that, and now when we start, I mean, we could C++ that too. Begin. Wait, is it actually? Begin, end, cursor over. Okay. On, end, cursor over. Bind. And now we can, you know, just do the same. But with let input mode game anyway. Maybe. Wait, let me actually just check. If I don't do that, I can still click. Wait, what? Oh, it's not working anymore. Oh, did I compile? No, I didn't. My bad. Okay, patch successful. Switch. It's not working. So this should go there though. Yeah. Enable click, enable mouse over. Bound. So mouse over should, it should go there. But it doesn't. Okay, so yeah, there is a problem with this one. Let me check that. Input key, okay. Let's try again. Switch. Enable click events. Okay. Oh, it's when I clicked though. Okay. So it did work. Wait, what? Wait, what? Let's print. Yeah, it's not working. So let's go back to the player controller. Let's enable mouse. I'm not sure what this is. I thought it was... No, never mind. Touch over. Yeah, never mind. Enable click events. Yeah, mouse over. So yeah, this is not working. Click events. Oh, maybe I should add... Oh. It's not working anymore. Why? Wait, what? How? Touch over. Mouse over. Oh. Huh. 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 This is so weird. Oh, wait. Because pound? Because pound. Yeah, it was because pound. Okay. So what if I remove this? Enable click... Well, actually, this one first. Mouse over events. And now it's working. Now what if on top of that I remove this one? Default click trace channel. So this was really just the default. Wait, really? No, it's working. World static. Visibility, okay. It's not... Okay. So yeah, it's actually not working. Default click trace channel. And yeah, the thing I wanted to say with Unreal Engine and C++ is just look at the code. Current click trace channel. Current... Yeah, that's why. Got it. That's why. So yeah, it's current click trace channel. Got it? Yeah, that's why it's important to check the C++ code. Like, don't be afraid of the engine. And yeah, should be good. That's fine. I guess I did have some kind of problems. That's why I didn't stream, but that's fine. Yeah, we can just reset everything. Linking patch. Hey, here we go. Switch. Boo. And now it's working. Boo. Boo. Boo, 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 boo. Hey. Who? Oh yeah, I can also select for skills now. Oh, that's just so good. Selected enemy. Yeah, I can't do that. Wait, can I? I can't, right? Player controller. Yeah, I guess I need yeah, okay. I need a function. I need to execute a function from the UI. That's setting with the correct player controller. Instead of getting the owner, because it's not really... it is not correct logic. Maybe actually... Actually, I said it wouldn't be good, but maybe this is just the way, because 0 is like... right? On a network client, this will only include local players, as remote player controllers are not available. So, yeah. It'll be consistent as long as no new players join or leave. I mean, it should be good. Yeah, it should be good. Because in this case, even if it's like on the network, then it's what we want. Well, it's still kind of... Anyway. Let's just not over complexify it. Can I switch with... Yeah, I can. I really have to remove the callbacks now. And what about... Yeah, what about the enemies? Can I select the enemies? Pistol. Die. Please. Yeah, I can. Oh! I can. Ooh. For duty. 2 damage. Yeah, I can select the enemies. Yeah, that's really good. That's really good. I can select the enemies. What about you? Oh, this is so bad. Okay, okay. Access none. Oh my god. Is someone dead? No. No one. Try activate item. Random. Yeah, I mean, there are some problems, but fine. Yeah, I have to remove the callbacks. Yeah, maybe that's why there's been some errors. So there. Disable character selection and remove callbacks. And for that we can unclicked. Just these ones. I mean, I could remove... I can remove that now. I saw it was working, so... Remove. I can remove that. I can also... This is fine. Yeah, I just have to loop again. And at the end we're going to maybe just put that in C++, right? Get owner. And bind. Actually, yeah. Yeah, we could put that in C++. the HUD. I mean, I do have to cleanse all of the UI logic, but that's fine. Okay, now can I switch with someone from the opposite side? No. No. I can't. Okay, so it's working. Why can I only select? Oh, wait. Oh. Yeah, the heal is kind of weird. Let's just attack this one. What about? Never mind. Pillar of Compassion. Yeah, I do need a visual feedback for what targets I can select anyways. So yeah. I mean, I do have to redo a lot, but no, not a lot actually. Selected ally plus 2 HP. Let me just put something. Woo. Okay, so what are you? No debug data. What do you mean? What do you mean? You know what? One. Why only one? So wait, what was it? All right. Triple pistol. What's the name? And Pillar of Compassion. Targets 1. Gets over allies. Oh! Oh, so it's actually because it's trying to hit Melody, maybe? Is that it? Okay, let's... Yeah. I guess it's actually... Yeah, okay, I guess it means we can't select Melody with an ability, right? Since Melody is like behind and hidden by the camera. So it's actually like very tricky gameplay wise. And like even like the 2x2 grid is like tricky with the death. Because it's hard to select when they are behind. Let's print. Hello. Touch actor. Display name. Can I actually get component by class? Name? Get name. Let's try. Okay, Pillar of Compassion. Husband. Wait. Waste. Wait. What the? Wife. Husband. Ghost. Yeah, I don't have the leader, right? Why do I have to... What? Yeah, I can select those that are behind, but I can't select those that are... Mr. Streamer, are you in the very beginning of your development or no? You could say that. Well, basically, I've been on this project for, I guess, like some time. But, I mean, I made the battle, like, mainly in 1 week recently. Okay, I don't answer. I see. Okay. But yeah, because, you know, other things, research, work, accidents. I saved a bird today. How did you save it? That was the first... Not even yours? Are you not showering? I just got it and released outside. Yeah, I got it. This is a word for one kind of... Oh. Shijuakara. Ka. What a great tit. This is the most beautiful tit I've ever seen. I'm afraid to scroll down. I'm gonna call it a day. I know. Google is really great at, you know, showing you what you want. My god. Yeah, I think I'll be going soon. I'm starting to forget my words too. But yeah. Yeah, I just wanted to finish that though. Pistol. Good. Oh yeah, I mean. Yeah, never mind. I need what do I need? I need to highlight the characters. And for that I'm going to have enable as select table. Enable selection. Oh. Battle. Let me think. I guess it should be something from the components, actually. but battle character. Oh, it is actually. Okay. Okay, it actually is. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just cast. No, let's just get the owner and cast too. Yeah, this is really bad. This is really bad. I just cast. Did you add callback in battle character component and implement it in the actor? Okay. And now we're just going to what? Let me. So I have the blink effect, right? So emissive, yeah, that's it. So I should be able to do something similar if I just want to highlight. I guess ideally we'd want some different effects, right? But this is good enough. So enable battle selection. Enable battle enable selection. What? Enable selection. Well, on selection enabled. Got it. And now we have the blink, blink, blink. Okay. Emissive. The sprite is this one. Boom. Don't need that. And that should be fine. Let me just think. Let me see. Let's just have something yellow. You should be fine. What? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess I have to save that. Or something. Default emissive maybe. Oh, actually, never mind. We don't mind. We don't care. Duplicate. And selection. Labels. Let's just put that as white or something. Oh yeah. The owner. Okay, so draw now. Yeah, okay, we can. Oh my god. We can select the enemies. Which one? This one. What's the name? This one. Pistol. This one. And now. Okay, so yeah, we can actually select any ally. There's just some problem. Egoists. I can't click on these ones. For some reason. Ah, okay. I could click. Wait. Wait. Here we go. What the hell? Okay. Switch. There's a problem. There's definitely some problem. But it's good enough. Oh yeah, it's 1. That's why. Or should it be? Maybe not. Which one was it? M. Emissive. Yeah, so let's just go with 0, or like black. Disabled, yeah. Spam! It doesn't... Okay, it worked. Yeah, there's really a problem with that. Let's just go there and maybe... Yeah, really good ago. Let's just do that. Name. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, never mind. Like that. Oh. Okay. Red is leaving. Okay, and now... Boo. Wait, okay, wave. Yeah, there's actually... It's actually a really small collision, and I don't understand why, except for the leader and the egoist, but the other ones... Why is that? Capsule. Is it because of the capsule? Because the actor should be like everything, right? It should include the capsule. So it shouldn't make sense. Okay. I'm just gonna make the blink less important and call it a day. Like maybe 0.20.2. Why is it so high? Whoa. Like 1% is already so much. Okay, yeah, let's call it a day. It's going to be really hard, but yeah. Really hard to like solve the UX constraints and make it like go well. So this was 39. Uh, 39 characters can now be selected. Oh no. Selected by clicking on them. Here we go. And that's going to be it for tonight. And I guess tomorrow or the day after that we can try streaming some games of the Shovel Jam. Anyways, thanks everyone. This looks RPG. Yeah, I mean it is, right? I think. So makes sense. It's a turn-based battle, right? It's like kind of like Pokemon, honestly. So yeah. Bye bye. Thanks for watching. Ciao ciao. Bye bye. Let me just. Yep. Yeah, I mean, you're right. Who are we raiding? That's a really great question. Let me check that, actually. I totally forgot. My bad. Thanks. Thanks a lot. There's Pirate Software just streaming right now. Yeah, I don't really want to get into some controversies. Who are we going to stream? Okay, so language English. Is that software? Wait, is that software? Yeah, it is. So do we have some people on? Oh, you know what? Maybe we're just going to raid someone that is doing the shovel. Oh, there's no one. What about the jam? There's no one. What about Unreal Engine? Please. There's no one. What? What?
maximum food, and then you put hydration over the top of it. Hydrate,
Wait. What?
and as long as your food is maximum.
What? Your foot? Oh, Unreal Engine 5.6. I'm actually kind of curious. Wait, it's an ad. Oh no. Oh. Can I?
CS50.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm not a software engineer. In the Python course I'm doing, I'm gonna do a couple small projects to ensure the knowledge is there.
It's
Then I'm
okay.
just gonna
They're not
start
programmers.
coding, doing actual projects that
VL.
I'll probably learn from that.
Okay, he's
I
learning.
mean, Adder's right.
Okay,
Don't
so two.
wait.
It's
Start
like
right now.
materials.
Use the projects to better leverage your time in
Never mind.
class so you can ask specific questions. Yes, that's exactly what I was gonna say too. There's not really a reason to start later, right? Like, if you're in a class and you're learning a thing in a class that you're like, I think I can make a project out of this, your professor is going to be a lot more engaged
Yeah, can you
in
hear?
helping you
Maybe not
understand
much.
what this is, because I promise you, no one else in your fucking class is doing that. So,
But I mean, why
it does
not?
depend on your professor. Your teacher might not be super great, but a good teacher will recognize that and foster that in you, and help you become even stronger. So, in the worst case is that
Nice
you've
advice.
learned a lot through independent study that you wouldn't learn
I
otherwise,
do agree with that.
because you're just participating in a lecture or like homework, right?
This-
Adder's totally right. You're going to finish school and scramble to look for a job in a completely fucked job market. Get going now so you may have work by the time you graduate. Yes.
Yeah.
That's really good advice.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm trying to think about this because it's really hard. Like, at that stage in your life, I'm assuming you're
Definitely.
in the West, either in Europe or North America, just based on your
Anyway.
typing and your English.
Let's raid. Let's go.
So forgive me if that assumption is totally wrong. Please correct me.
Boom.
But for me, in my experience growing up in the United States, there's like, the education system is not actually set up in a way that will put you in a successful position.
Anyway,
Hey, thanks for the raid,
bye-bye.
Progsy. I hope you're not a bot, because a 3-person raid is kind of sussy. But so
We appreciate it.
yeah, we appreciate it nonetheless. Tell us how you found us and who you are and all that.
anyway.